Yeah, and thank you for your time. Take 3 minutes just to review what's happened over the last few days at the Art of Hosting Scotland and what attracted you to come to this meeting, the Art of Hosting in Scotland.
Thanks, Fiona. Yeah, so my name's Lydia and I'm from Conscious Consulting. It's just a small practice in Dublin, and I work in these areas of how to host and facilitate and make meetings between people really good and effective and better. What attracted me to Art of Hosting, I've been trying to come on a programme for about 18 months, and it's just new ways of being with each other so that we can actually create and host transformative conversations in society. And as we're seeing here, right across different areas, we've got people from government, people from healthcare, people from the public sector, private sector, and a couple of freelancers like myself. And it's just equipping us and equipping institutions and organisations with new ways to change.
And how do you think, we've talked a lot about the art of participative leadership, and how do you think that differs? And and how does it compare to what is being used at the moment within the styles of leadership?
Well, without making any kind of judgments on current styles of leadership, certainly what the participatory has to offer is engaging with everybody. If society is going to change, if the world is going to shift for the better at all, we all need to be a part of that. So I think it was summed up beautifully this morning. Tim outlined 4 key paradigms of leadership: the circle, the hierarchy, the network, loads of different communities together but connected, and bureaucracy. So you've got a whole big strata in place that doesn't really shift. And the key point that he mentioned, though, is that it's not about anyone is better than the other, but it's about what is needed in that moment in order to have the best possible outcome for all. And the way that we can know which style to use is just by developing our own self-awareness. What is needed from us in that moment? Is it the circle? Is it the hierarchy? What needs to get done? And how best can we do it? Host ourselves. Art of hosting. Start by hosting yourself, or you're no good to hosting anyone else.
And moving on from these 3 days, what sort of support do you think is required to help the new practitioners here carry this message forward into our communities?
What support is needed? There's been a lot of great harvesting from these 3 days, which I think people will be engaging with and feeding into, like blogging and articles. I would love to see something around what are we willing to let go of? What needs to be lost and released in order for us to move forwards with participative leadership?
And of course we also have this network that can be carried forward to support each other. Yeah. We've had people from all over the world, and I think that's been really exciting. Yeah. So going back to Ireland, what would be the one message you would actually like to take back and speak to the leadership of Ireland about the art of hosting?
Oh, Fiona, right. Gorgeous question. There's that line that Toka and Tim have been saying, and it's basically, if it's going to be about the community, you've got to involve the community. So if you're looking to lead Ireland, if you're looking to lead the people of Ireland, you've got to actually engage with the people of Ireland. And there are new structures and new technologies in place now that make all of this really, really easy to happen. So again, I would just invite people with the biggest compassionate place and the biggest invitation to say, let's just start having conversations that aren't being had at the moment in a new kind of way. Be willing to let go of what we're sure doesn't work and step into the possible chaos and the discomfort of trying new things. That would be my invitation.
Thank you so much for reflecting on your 3 days here at the Art of Hosting in Scotland, Lydia. And I know you and I will be in touch already. We've already found a common ground of a project.
Thanks, Fiona. Thank you.